Scientists of Reddit, what's a scary science fact that the public knows nothing about?
Scientific literature concludes that Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative diseases start decades before the obvious symptoms appear. By the time you show clear symptoms, it's too late for effective treatment because your brain has already suffered severe damage. If diagnosed with Alzheimer's at 65, the disease likely began in your early 40s, with mild symptoms that went unnoticed. If your dog swims in a lake after receiving a spot-on flea treatment, it can decimate the invertebrate population. A large dog swimming in water equivalent to 8 Olympic swimming pools can leach enough neurotoxin to kill 50% of the lake's invertebrate population within 48 hours. This issue is not widely recognized or taken seriously enough.
Prion, misfolded proteins, cause a cascade of protein misfolding that leads to amyloid plaque buildup, resulting in uncontrollable neurodegeneration that is fatal within 2 years. There is no cure, and the condition is poorly understood. Symptoms appear suddenly, giving affected individuals only about 18 months to live.
Antibiotic misuse and overuse have led to bacteria developing resistance. Infections that were once treatable may become deadly because current antibiotics are ineffective. Research is ongoing to find alternative treatments, but it is crucial to use antibiotics correctly and responsibly.
Scurvy caused by vitamin C deficiency is terrifying because scar tissue is not permanent. Without vitamin C, your body reabsorbs scar tissue, reopening old wounds, including internal surgical incisions. Fortunately, vitamin C is abundant in our diet, but this highlights the importance of proper nutrition.
Helium is vital for high-tech devices like MRIs, but Earth's gravity cannot contain it, and we are running out. Helium is being frivolously wasted on party balloons when it should be conserved for essential technologies. The Great Attractor, a gravitational anomaly in space, is pulling everything in the Virgo and Hydra Centaurus superclusters towards it, including the Milky Way. This mysterious force lies within the plane of our galaxy, making it difficult to observe and understand. The Boötes Void, a massive region of space with very few galaxies, measures 250 million light-years in diameter. It should contain about 10,000 galaxies, but has only about 60. This could be due to gravitational forces, or possibly an advanced civilization dimming galaxies with Dyson shells. In the Netherlands, older houses might have lead plumbing, posing a risk of lead poisoning. Water treatment companies cannot pinpoint all lead pipes, so it's essential to check and replace old plumbing to prevent harm, especially to children. Cancer geneticist here. Most cancer sequencing determines prognosis rather than treatment options. Curing cancer oversimplifies the issue, as cancer is diverse and complex. Research and funding are often insufficient, and the goal is to manage cancer as a chronic condition rather than eliminate it.
In the UK, about 17% of people have fetal alcohol syndrome due to high rates of maternal drinking before the late 90s. This condition has had a significant impact on society, but its prevalence has decreased with increased awareness and research.
The most powerful nuclear bomb, the Tsar Bomba, had an explosive yield 3,000 times greater than the original nuclear bombs and more than 10 times the combined power of all munitions used in World War II. It caused extensive damage and circled the globe with its shockwave 9 times. Soil degradation and pollution threaten our food supply. Topsoil loss, climate change, and overdependence on unsustainable aquifer water could lead to a food crisis within 50 to 60 years. Government policies often reinforce harmful practices, making it difficult to implement regenerative solutions.
A coronal mass ejection, CME, from the sun could cause a massive burst of radiation, effectively an unstoppable EMP barrage. The last major CME caused telegraph lines to catch fire, and a similar event today would cripple modern infrastructure, leading to a long recovery period. Botox is made from botulinum toxin, one of the most lethal substances known. It blocks nerve signals to muscles, preventing them from contracting. Despite its dangers, Botox is widely used in small, targeted doses to reduce wrinkles, demonstrating humanity's ability to harness deadly substances for cosmetic purposes.
High humidity combined with relatively low heat can be lethal, as humans rely on evaporating sweat to stay cool. A wet bulb event, with 95 degrees Fahrenheit 35 degrees Celsius and 100% humidity can kill even healthy individuals. Scientists predict multiple wet bulb events in densely populated areas like the North China Plain by 2050.
The increase in atmospheric CO2 levels has led to plants producing more carbohydrates, including sugars and structural carbs like cellulose. However, the mineral, micronutrient, and protein content of plants is not increasing. This results in plants today containing more carbs than those from 100 years ago, potentially contributing to the obesity epidemic. More total calories need to be consumed to meet nutrient requirements, making it harder to achieve a balanced diet.
Rabies. Once symptomatic, rabies has a nearly 100% fatality rate. The only options for survival are the rabies vaccine and immunoglobulin therapy, which must be administered before any symptoms appear. Gamma ray bursts, GRBs are rare phenomena emitted from the poles of rapidly spinning supernovae and hypernovae. A direct hit from a suitably close GRB would annihilate all life on Earth. The facing side would be destroyed instantly, while the trailing side would die quickly due to inhospitable conditions, and there is nothing we can do to prevent it. Runaway global warming. There are many stores of greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, that are kept trapped under delicate conditions. If these gases are released, it could trigger runaway global warming. It may already be too late to stop this process, even if humanity ceased all greenhouse gas emissions and dedicated all resources to carbon sequestration. The cosmic horizon refers to the idea that due to the accelerating expansion of the universe, a curtain-like horizon is closing in on us. This horizon makes it impossible to see or communicate with anything beyond it. Although this will occur long after our time, the thought of an event horizon, similar to one from a black hole, closing in on our world and the entire universe is a chilling concept.
The universe might be metastable, meaning at any moment, a sphere of influence could spread, rewriting all of physics and chemistry within it. This could happen anywhere without warning, making life impossible inside the sphere. An atom that is part of you, your dog, or your carpet could trigger this event, and there is no way to stop it. CPR success rate. The average person assumes a 75% or greater success rate for CPR, but in reality, it's barely 10%. This can be disheartening for new EMTs who have high expectations of CPR's effectiveness. Time is critical. The time from collapse to the administration of a shock via an AD is crucial. Survival chances drop by 10% per minute. Rescue breaths. Improper administration of rescue breaths can cause gastric distension, leading to vomiting. Cracking sounds. Proper CPR often sounds and feels like you're breaking ribs. It's usually cartilage and other bits shifting, but ribs can be broken. Despite this, the goal is to save a life, even if it means a broken rib or two.
There are destinations in space considered dead ends, where the expansion of the universe between you and them is so great that even traveling at light speed, you'll never reach your destination. Worse, you can't turn back after a certain point because home is receding faster than you can travel. You'd be trapped in the endless void between two unreachable destinations forever, with no hope of rescue for the same reason. Prion, misfolded proteins, cause a cascade of protein misfolding that leads to amyloid plaque buildup, resulting in uncontrollable neurodegeneration that is fatal within 2 years. There is no cure, and the condition is poorly understood. Symptoms appear suddenly, giving affected individuals only about 18 months to live. Antibiotic misuse and overuse have led to bacteria developing resistance. Infections that were once treatable may become deadly because current antibiotics are ineffective. Research is ongoing to find alternative treatments, but it is crucial to use antibiotics correctly and responsibly. Helium is vital for high-tech devices like MRIs, but Earth's gravity cannot contain it, and we are running out. Helium is being frivolously wasted on party balloons when it should be conserved for essential technologies.